Yo, what is up guys? It's the Goblin and welcome back to another Call of Duty World War II video. Now, huge update went live into Call of Duty World War II last night. I've been playing with a little bit, gonna give some of my thoughts as well as talk about some other stuff that updated, as well as some new DLC weapons found in the game and when those are going to be released. A lot of cool stuff coming out, and this game has actually done very well in improving. The updates have just been getting better and better, and it's taken a severe jump, and I think this new update is awesome. I'll talk about it a bit more. If you guys could smack a like on this video, let's go for 180 likes. That'd be amazing. Everyone smack that like button, and as well subscribe to the channel if you guys are new and not already subscribed. Be sure to hit that button. Let's talk about it. So the new update, the main thing about this update, which went live last night, it kind of went live a little bit early instead of this morning. It went live last night. But the main thing is how they changed divisions and class setups, and I talked about that more in a video a couple days ago because it was sort of not leaked, but they announced what they were going to do. I've been playing with it a lot, and of course I want to work on these class setups and make best class setups for each of, or not for each of the guns, but make like a top 5 class setup video, top 5 guns video with new class setups. So I've been playing the game quite a bit, and lately I've been loving the armor division, and I've been loving the Blitzkrieg, what's it called, basic training. The reason why that Blitzkrieg basic training is so good, because domination is 50 points per kill, but that Blitzkrieg changes it from score streaks, where you go by points per kill, to straight up kill streaks, where you go by the amount of kills. I think that that was genius and kind of done just for domination players, which I think is really cool. And the armor division is just ridiculously overpowered, so I'm gonna keep leveling up. I have to level up all of my divisions because before I didn't really use the mountain division and the resistance, so those ones are kind of low levels, but I'm gonna keep playing with those, and then expect videos coming out, all this weekend, talking about new best class setups, how I'm feeling about the update and stuff like that. Let me know in the comment section down below how you guys are feeling about that new division overhaul. The other thing, paint shops, paint jobs, whatever you want to call it. I think it's called the paint shop, where you do them, and then once you've completed the design, it's a paint job on your gun. I think I'm getting those terminologies right. Paint jobs are now live. There's some pretty cool ones. I've gone through and looked. I've never been an expert with the paint jobs. I usually just put like one color, and it's kind of cool how you can mix the colors with your variants, with camos. It's really insane what you can do here, and if you're creative and if you spend some time in that paint shop, you can make some insane designs, which really brightens up the game, because camos were one thing that was lacking in this game. So I think those are awesome. I think it's also cool how you can see other people's camos and how good they are. I wish there was a feature where you could download and use other people's camos. I don't know how you guys would feel about that. Me personally, I think that would be cool. Maybe you can download and use other people's camos, but then it put like their name on the side so they got credit as you were playing with them. I think that's a genius idea and something that would spice up this game quite a bit, because I've seen people make Supreme camos, make like pink camos, make just crazy designs so far, and it's only been out one day. But of course, people have been working on paint shops ever since, what was it, BO2? Was that the first? I don't know. I think it was in BO2. I don't know. It's been out for a while, right? So people have been doing that. Next thing that went live is, of course, the new DLC. Actually, haven't played the new DLC. I was just focused on playing the normal maps with the divisions. So let me know if you guys are liking the new DLC. And then, of course, the unlimited sprint change, which means everyone has unlimited sprint now. That was part of the division overhaul and changing the whole class setup thing, as well as a new headquarters theme. If you guys have visited the headquarters, you'll see it seems a little bit more realistic, I guess you could say. I don't know, it really doesn't affect me at all or affect gameplay at all, so I'm totally down for that new headquarters change. I think that is pretty awesome, as well as the quartermaster has sort of changed to the a different butcher uniform, I guess. So a new event is on the horizon, and everyone believes a new event is going to be starting fairly soon, even though we just have, we've just had a couple of events. We had the Resistance one, and then we went to the St. Patrick's Day Shamrock and Awe event, but I really do think that that's going to be coming out, and I really think a new division is on the horizon. Now, as far as other stuff, the cool thing is that new DLC weapons have been found, and basically how they were found is 5 new weapons have been discovered in the Marksman's Challenge section in the new update. So when people look through the challenges, they actually found challenges for guns that don't even exist in the game yet, or that aren't public in the game yet. So a lot of people thought these DLC weapons would come out today. They didn't end up. So next week, I think, would be next Tuesday, probably, when these guns are going to come out. I'm not sure if all 5 will come out at once, or maybe not even next Tuesday. Maybe they'll save these DLC weapons for a future, like the next event. We're gonna have to wait and see. I would like it if they, sort of switched up how the events were working and started dropping DLC weapons just straight up. But I have a lot of supply drops, and I have like 50,000 armory credits saved, so I'm hyped for the next DLC day. There was the Sterling, the Type 5, the Type 38, the M2 carbine, and the ITRA burst. So a lot of these are, I'm not experts on each of these guns, of course, a lot of these are assault rifles, and there's also 1 or 2 SMGs in there. So I like this update. It looks like these new DLC weapons are going to have some fairly good guns. As far as, I believe the Type 38 is an SMG. I think the Type 5 M2 carbine are ARs. I don't know. I'm just going off the top of my head what I think from I haven't done any research on this. Sterling, I'm not sure what that is. And ITRA, maybe that's sort of a burst weapon, because we don't really have a burst rifle in this game. I'm not sure. Those are just my guesses. If you want to do the research, you can. Those are the names: Sterling, Type 5, Type 38, M2 carbine, and the ITRA burst. I'm really excited for this, to be honest. I think that what we've seen so far from DLC weapons, the Sten, the Orso, even the Volk. I mean, not even the Volk. The Volk is one of the most powerful guns in the game. DLC weapons that are assault rifles and SMGs that have been fully auto in this game have been very, very powerful. And I think now is the time to, like I always say before updates, start saving your supply drops. I have quite a few supply drops saved. I have like 100, I think. I also have some heroic weapon bribes saved, which I'll save those up. And I have like 50k armory credits. So save everything if you guys are interested. Of course, the supply drop system right now, it can be tempting to open supply drops because of how good it is right now at this point in the game. But if you want to go for, instead of, variants are really cool, camos are really cool, but getting those new DLC weapons on the day they are released, nothing is cooler than that. So I'm probably going to be waiting, and of course when those drop, I'll do gameplays, I'll do tips and tricks, class it up, supply drop openings. You guys know how it usually goes. That's what it is as far as new DLC weapons. We also have another change to this game, which is very exciting, and honestly, I don't know if I'm going to say it makes up for what has happened with the supply drop system. And what I mean by that is what happened was certain weapons were taken out of the supply drop pool in entirety. You guys probably heard about it. I made a couple of videos talking about it. Basically, some weapons you could actually only open out of common supply drops. And other weapons around January or late January were just taken out of the supply drop pool at all and were unable to be earned. Like, you couldn't earn any bar variants past January except for the old captain and the challenges. And what they did, I think what's going to be happening is all of those variants that have been removed, as well as some other ones, will be added to those weapon orders in World War II. And we had the weekly weapon orders, which would come out every single week. There was the bar old captain. There was a Kar 98K. There was a combat shotgun, and I think there's an LMG or a Lewis LMG or something right now. But basically what they say in the Reddit post, Sledgehammer Games announced that they will be starting to add new weapon orders in COD World War II every single day, allowing players more chances to earn different and new weapons directly from orders. Thus far, Sledgehammer Games has added the ability to get weapons weekly with the weekly order, but now you'll have the chance to get them with daily orders. Sledgehammer says they will be revealing the category of weapons that will be available each week beforehand, so players will be able to know what to expect. For this week, the weapons in the daily orders will be LMGs, pistols, shotguns, and rifles. So that's what we can get. So no SMGs this week, but basically they're going to tell you what sort of weapons to expect. And then, you know, if you're interested, LMGs, pistols, I'm not really that interested in. Shotguns and rifles, I am interested in. So I'm going to check in on those days. We don't really know which day is going to be which, but of course you'll see every single day when you log on to the game. It's just another incentive, just like the mail order, to log on every day, check the challenge, and if you like it, sign up for it and then complete it. You know, the thing is, you won't probably as you're completing that, you won't be able to take on a new one until that one is complete. So that's what's going to be happening with that. I think this is a really awesome idea, and of course, in theory, this sounds amazing. A new variant every single day coming out for free. This is awesome, and this supports the people that play the game, and this goes along with what I've been saying the whole time. Make it so people that play your game daily and who play it the most should be able to get things for free and get everything in the game for free. This is definitely very good. I'm going to be checking, you know, every single day, seeing what these are. And if they're a gun that I'm interested in, I'll probably unlock that and play a game with it or make a video on it, because this is definitely awesome. It gives the game some fresh new video ideas. Also, there's, of course, so many video ideas with the new patch update, because the game was getting a little bit slow and was getting a little bit repetitive, I guess you could say. And also, this gives people the incentive to play every single day, and not even just play every single day and log on. Complete these challenges fast. If you want to be running through, and you know, you have to play a lot if you're going to want to get every single one. Of course, that's why I would probably say select the ones that you care about, sign up for it, maybe take a couple days to complete it. I think you should have time to complete them until you go to the next one. I'm not really sure how hard these challenges are going to be. Of course, we're going to have to wait and see until we do more. If these challenges are really easy, then of course course, you could just log on and do them every single day. If they're harder, you're going to have to be a little bit more selective. But that's what we have as far as that. So that's the whole update here. Go, check out the divisions overhaul. It's really intense. Armored division is what I'm leaning towards right now, but infantry and airborne are still good. I'd say infantry and armored are probably the top two right now. Airborne, because the SMG silencer is now something separate. Airborne moved a little bit down, of course, with the unlimited sprint as well. But I still got to play and test this out. More videos coming your way very, very soon. Overall, this update, I'll give it an A. I'll give it an A. I'm really enjoying it, and going to continue to play and continue to make content. If you guys could smack a like on this video, if you guys made it to the end, I would really appreciate that. Drop a like on this video, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, sub for a cookie, and don't lookie. And that's about it, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'm out. Peace.